Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. XRP continues to move just sideways within the larger sideways correction here, and you can see it's crazy. I mean, since the 5th of July, really, we've been moving in this sideways correction. We have an A wave up. This B wave might be the triangle that we talked about, and the support area has now been touched a couple of times. And then a C wave to the upside could be next. A, B, C, into the area around 80 to 90 cents. This is one scenario where the B wave is actually the triangle, and we are coming very, very close to the completion of the triangle, in my opinion. However, that doesn't make it a great setup necessarily. We've been seeing only sideways action for several months now. Well, more than a year actually. If we zoom out a little bit further, you see that. There hasn't really been anything, There hasn't really been anything exciting, but I think things might be changing a little bit, where the price pretty much was moving down, 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 down. And now we've had a few impulsive looking rallies, even though they were not formal impulses, but we had quite a rapid move up here, another rapid move up in August. Okay, this was also not too bad here. Back here a few days ago, but it looks like this downtrend seems to be over. So things might have changed indeed here on the 5th of July. As I said, there was an impulsive looking rally. We had a pullback, which was also a three-wave pullback. We had a three-wave rally and another three-wave pullback, a three-wave rally, and that is just back-to-back corrective price action. Very typical, very common in these corrective patterns, in these triangles specifically. If it's a larger corrective pattern, we see just back-to-back corrective price action. When we see enough of these movements that are forming lower highs and higher lows, then at some point it becomes much more likely that it's a triangle. And that's why I've been tracking this triangle. Yes, as I said, it's also possible we break out directly, but at this point it doesn't really make a difference, because whether the B wave bottomed here and we have a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 to the downside, and we're already in a third wave, and we might just need another pullback before we do it, or if it's a triangle, which would also basically need another pullback before we break out, doesn't matter so much. I mean, they don't need a pullback as such. I could say, okay, maybe if this is the yellow scenario, obviously in the yellow scenario as well, we're tracking a third wave up, which, however, because it's a diagonal pattern, is consisting of ABC structures. So that might be the B wave that we're forming right now. And the support area here is between 52.2 cents and 56.2 cents. Important is just that we're holding 52.2 cents to keep the yellow scenario alive. If we go a little bit lower, that would also be acceptable still, but would then be more likely the white count, this triangle, right? Where we just need this E wave to complete the triangle before we go higher. And that basically means, in simple terms, yes, we could go a little bit lower, but we have to be ready that XRP could, as long as we are holding above that 52.2 cent level, could break out to the upside at any point in this yellow C wave of wave 3. So pretty much in simple terms, then it means that as long as we're holding 52.2 cents, the focus can be on higher. Even if we go a little bit lower, that would still be acceptable. It would be deep for either the B wave in wave 3 or the E wave triangle of the triangle, but the formal invalidation point is at 50.2 cents. So as long as we're holding that September low, we could take a position that we focus on higher. The problem is that the movements to the upside haven't been impulsive. So I can't really take a very strong bullish position, but we can watch for higher prices because the context allows for that interpretation. And breakout points to the upside. First one would be here, this trend line. This is a dynamic resistance level now located around 60.5 cents. If we reach it, that level needs to break first. Then the previous swing high from the 25th of August at 63 cents. And then obviously we've got 65 and 66. And the 66 cent level for me is the most important one, because we had a lot of previous resistance around that level here back in March, here back in December last year, and so on. And breaking higher then would unlock prices in the region of 86 cents plus, which would be the first ideal target for that yellow wave 3. That's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.